What is up, Keymakers? Okay, I've got another episode for you today, and I want to cover a quick tip on Facebook ads, which falls into one of the pillars of your business, specifically marketing. So, Facebook ads, quick tip. You wake up, drive 30 minutes to work as an employee at your 9 to 5, which you hate, and all you can think about at work is providing for your family, starting your business, moving it forward, changing the world, and in the process, living the life of freedom and fulfillment you've always imagined. This podcast helps you transition from employee to entrepreneur. My name is Bradley G. Smith, and welcome to the Keymaker Nation podcast. So let's get started on that. So, this is another episode in the same day. I don't usually do this, but every once in a while, I'll be in the car a little bit longer. Right now, I'm going to pick up dinner for the fam, and I just have lots of ideas floating around in my head right now, and I want to get them out to you because I think they're some things that you guys can benefit from. So this particular this particular episode is specifically about Facebook ads quick tip, and I have been, as you guys know, I sort of am running a funnel agency. I shouldn't say sort of, I'm running a funnel agency, and I've been talking about it in this podcast. And in that funnel agency, one of the things that we focus on, besides funnels and sales funnels and delivery of the product for your sales funnel, is ads, and that falls into one of the 5 pillars of your business. One of the episodes I recently talked about, we talked about the 5 pillars of business: marketing, sales, delivery, operation, and finance. And this particular piece falls into marketing. And I want to share this with you because I've been doing a lot of Facebook ads studying lately, and I'm trying to consume a lot of material on it and just get familiar with it, and also get into my Facebook ads manager and one of my clients' Facebook ads manager, and manage their ads for them. And this particular strategy I wanted to throw out there because I feel like it's taken me a lot to sort of even understand this, even though it's so simple. So here's the strategy, okay? And it has to do with your initial marketing of whatever your offer is, but also the follow-up marketing, the retargeting of the offer. So the strategy is this: set up your Facebook ads for your offer, and make sure your Facebook pixel is installed on your website, and drive people to your website. So specifically, create an audience that, and you can do this all in Facebook. You can go into audience insights inside of Facebook, search for that particular topic that you think your offer is related to. See if maybe there's some other interests that would also relate to that topic. Add them into the audience. So now you have an audience, and you want to make sure it's specific. If it's not a local audience and it's maybe a national audience, it should be roughly around 1 million. And this is what I've heard from multiple Facebook ads managers. So your audience should be roughly 1 million, and it should be a pretty targeted and detailed audience for what you're trying to target in your Facebook ads. So let's say you go into audience insights, you set up your audience, you save your audience to your Facebook ads manager, and then you're going to set up an ad in your ad account. You pull up that audience that you created, and if you need to, narrow it down a little bit more, add more inclusions and exclusions in terms of interests, so that your audience size gets to about the size that it should be. For local, I've heard that size should be about 10,000 at the most. For national, I've heard that, especially if you have a national sort of offer, that audience size should be no larger than 1 to 1.5 million at the most. 500,000 would probably be even good for that as well. So you get your audience about to where you want it, and then you market to them. You give a good ad, you put a good ad together for the offer that you've got. You send them to your website. So your goal is to do only an engagement sort of post an engagement ad the first time around. So you're only trying to get engagement with your post the first time around. And so what Facebook does is they put your ad only in front of people who are most likely to engage with your ad. And this helps build social proof for your ad and for your brand and for the post that you're putting together for this offer. So they put with the engagement type, they will put your ad only in front of people who have historically engaged with posts that they like, right? So they'll either like it, or they'll comment on it, or they'll share it, and Facebook puts it in front of people who are just more historically have done those sort of things. They've engaged with an ad. And then once you've got the engagement test run, I would say your engagement test should be run for somewhere in the 4 to 7 day range. I'm running a split test right now that's got 3 different ad copies. You could do split tests for all different kinds of things. And the one I'm doing right now is just testing copy against each other. So it might change out a picture, it might change out the actual ad copy. But I've got three items in this split test, and at the end of the split test, which is only 4 days, I'm gonna change this ad type. I'm gonna take it down from engagement. Maybe I'll let it run just a little bit longer with just the winner of the split test. But I'll take the engagement one and I'll turn it. I will get the post ID of this engagement ad, and I will turn it into a traffic ad. So I will go and set up a new campaign, and with a new ad set with this particular ad post ID that I have secured. And you can look it up on YouTube or Google, how to grab the post ID of an ad in Facebook, so that the next ad that you set up, you can use the social proof from that ad and carry it forward and put it on a new ad set that will allow people to engage with it in a different way. So for this campaign, I'm going to select traffic. So I'm going to select traffic. So now Facebook is going to put it in front of people who are most likely to click on it and go through to the website that I've clicked on. So my goal will be to get traffic and or page views for this particular item. So if I'm going to set up a conversion for this particular one, I will select page view. So from there, again, my Facebook pixel is learning this whole time. It's seeing who has visited the website, and it's done that with engagement, because some people during the engagement phase will go through to your website, will pick up Facebook pixel information, and then with the traffic piece, it will definitely pick up some more information. People who are interested, people who click through, people who stayed on your site. Facebook can see a lot of these things, and you can set up retargeting audiences for people who have come through to your website, or have stayed on your website for X amount of time, or have watched a video of yours for X amount of time. So my next step is to set up this traffic campaign. And then after I've got some good data reporting to the pixel, I will set up a conversion campaign, and the conversion campaign will be to purchase whatever it is that I'm trying to sell. And I have something specific in mind for this. So I'm going to I'm going to create one final campaign, and I may, final might not be the correct term, but I will set up a third campaign that will be a conversion campaign, and my goal will be to get a sale for the offer that I'm putting on Facebook. So that's it, guys. I mean, that's the strategy from start to finish. The point is that I will have engaged at least 3 times with my target audience. And I know we've all heard somewhere in the range of anywhere from 3 to 7. I've heard 3 to 11 engagements, that you have to engage with your customers so that they know, and so that they know, like, and trust you. And so that's going to be my goal. Minimum 3 engagements, but I will hopefully be able to get a few more engagements in there. I'll just create a couple more ads, and I'll use the Facebook pixel to do the retargeting. But eventually, I will drive people to the end of the sales funnel, and they will make a purchase. And so I wanted to tell you, engagement as a campaign type, then traffic, then conversions. That's the goal. I've sort of just recently figured out how all that should work together. The engagement provides social proof. The traffic campaign provides pixel data. And then from there, you have sort of a target audience that is looking at the ad and engaging with your website. And so I hope that's helpful to you guys. And I just wanted to make sure I transfer that knowledge to you, especially since I'm working through it right now. Whenever I discovered it, it took me listening. I know, like, I shared all that with you in less than 10 minutes, but it has taken me listening to many hours of content to hear that. Now, I probably could have gotten that much quicker if I would have purchased, and I have purchased some of the higher end courses, but I have been just trying to pick up as much of it as I can as I'm between locations. And so that unfortunately requires me to do a lot of listening to YouTube and a lot of listening to podcasts. And every once in a while, I'll just pick up something on Udemy in terms of a course that I can get. But yeah, I just want to transfer that all to you. I know it seems crazy it took me that long to learn it, but I think that is that I'm really excited about this, and we actually have a strategy here and a way to target our audience. The audience is already way narrowed down using audience insights with Facebook, but that's it. That's my knowledge transfer. That's my quick tip for you guys. Facebook ads, marketing pillar of your business, and that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hey guys, don't forget to join me in the Keymaker Nation private Facebook group. If you're listening to the podcast via iTunes, please rate and review. And if you're listening via YouTube, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, thanks for listening.